Good morning. It's April the 2nd, about 9:20. We've had breakfast, coffee, croissant, some pretend juice. And this is the little courtyard that this hotel has. It gives you an idea of how it's constructed. This building is 2 towers, one there and the one I'm in. Kind of interesting. And here's a view over the rooftops. This chapel in the back is Montmartre. Just another one of the million things to see in this city. We're just entering the Louvre. A little idea of the entranceway. Again, the ceilings, everything in the place is big. It's called just pyramid. The pyramid. This was built X number of years ago. One roll. Okay, now I'm going to pan this inner court that we were on the other side of yesterday. Now you've seen this building from Pavilion Richelieu. Seen this building from every angle now, from the street, from the water.
Actually, this is good. It's beautiful contrast. Ultra water.
We are having a little trouble getting into the Louvre. We don't have a reservation as a group, so the only purpose of that, as I can understand, is to cut the queue, to beat the lineup. But we didn't, so we're just going to go in as individuals. The French logic is we can't be a group because we don't have a reservation. And such, he won't let us go as individuals because we're a group. So if you're a group, you can't be, they're saying we're neither, and we have to be one or the other.
I'm not going to be leaving the spot, I'm not going to be moving from the spot until they check in our baggage. So we're trying to check in as a group. No, we can't, no problem. So we're trying to check in as an individual. They do have individual tickets. This is an individual ticket. And Andre didn't need a ticket. So if you let me finish, whatever it is, I don't mind. As a group or as individual, we don't care. They just want to leave the backpack and go to the museum. So whatever you tell me to do, we'll do it. But can we check in the backpack anyway? So we just wait here.
I can't come to the museum? It doesn't make sense. The other fellow that came in now is saying we need a stripe on our shirts.
Come here and tell me what this is trying to check in my kids. In any way you decide to do it, I don't care. understand that. There is no problem. So let's check them as individual. They want to just go and see the museum. Guys, you won't just say black and white at the same time. Black is black and white is white. We just want to check in our backpack, and we're not going to be moving from here until we check in our backpacks. That's it. I mean, this just doesn't work. Do you understand? It doesn't make sense.
Can you understand that if we take all of the person from group in a group, we will be full in 5 minutes?
Fine. So put us in a group.
But the problem is, for visiting the museum, we have
The problem is that people used to be using their mind sometimes and not just stick to rules because we got our brain to use it. And if something doesn't make sense, we change it. Usually.
I understand you. He said something like,
No, I'm just, no, the point is that every time I make a leave, it's the same problem, every time. So, I don't understand why do I have to have this problem every time? My husband doesn't get but if they come in as individual, they've got their own ticket. So, what does it matter if they are part of a group in traveling? When they come to the group,
because of the place. Because if we have too much group in the
yeah, but exactly, they're not a group going inside. They are individual going inside. They are part of it. They're going to be splitting around. They don't have a reservation. They don't have a guide. They just want to check in their backpack and go and see the beautiful museum. Is that such a big problem?
Explain, sir, please, the difference between me and that gentleman there.
The problem is they are not.
What is the difference? I'm not either. I have a ticket. He has a ticket. Ah.
Can you just
Why did you sell me this ticket?
Yeah, but I don't want to have this problem anymore.
It's because
I don't care. The point is, I don't know. You know what the point is, that I'm actually tired of explaining it, so I just shut up and wait until you give me. I will shut up because I don't have any strength anymore because you just don't use your brain. So I understand that you couldn't even check in the baggage as a group, which is going to reservation. Fair enough. So I told my group,
It goes off, they'll take your camera away. get more and more impressive. This is the ceiling. It'd be nice if somebody could tell me what I'm looking at. Pat's quick on the uptake here. She's gonna...
1469 Philippe Lippi.
And this
You know
one?
what it is.
This one? You have to. This is the next corridor. Portrait of the head of Saint Joseph, André de Portalo, 1524. This is about halfway down the corridor that we were in a moment ago. building just seems to never end. Would you like to introduce this lady?
Yeah. It's the Mona Lisa, baby.
Who's that?
It's the Mona Lisa.
I believe is distorting the picture a little.
Como la mitad está Miguel Ángel.
We're in the center hall that joins the two wings. Everything's so big you can't even get it in the film. It's one piece at a time. This is the center dome from when you're outside. Size, it just blows you away. Check out the size of some of these exhibits. They look how big that one is. Sorry, I can't give you a better commentary of what each of these is. But if somebody wants to take the time to research it, find out, good luck.
France. Center of the French Revolution. This one here. This is an amazing story, the raft of the Medusa. Where's Paula? Ollie. Ian. He's savage. He was an example of complete human depravity.
Entered another chamber.
There's only one Napoleon.
I can't even fit it all in the frame. Look up.
Next. This is a portrait of Napoleon I, his coronation in the Notre Dame Cathedral, and he crowned himself. He has the bishops and all the dignitaries of the church there, but
Crowned himself to show that it wasn't the God that he got his power from.
that's right, but he crowned himself to show that he and the people of France gave him the power. He was an entity unto his own right. He did not receive his power from God. He did not want anyone to think he received his power from any other than that, the strength of France itself and of himself. And that they would basically bow to no one. The way we came in, now we're going out.
It's like nothing.
Emperor Augustus, or August. We have Emperor Tiberius.
So that's to kill his father. Scared his father to death for help.
And again, the main hall full of emperors and whoever. Well, ladies and laddies, we've been through about 1/10 of the museum to this point. And I don't know how much I'm going to show you. The idea is just to appreciate the scope and magnitude of this building, the works that they contain, the history, is incredible. And you would probably have to spend the rest of your life in here to look at every single piece and appreciate it for what it is, and to learn and understand what they really are.
One of the 12 challenges. So heracles. The Greeks call heracles, yeah.
Just on our way to see Venus de Milo, and there you see its place of prominence.
Well,
Jesse? Venus de Milo. At previous points in this filming and narrative of the Louvre, I've tried to indicate its dimensions. Well, it has more courtyards and wings than I even knew about. This is an inner court. Looking through a window here. I thought there were two outside wings and a center cross joining. I don't even know. If you look at the map of the museum, then you get a better idea, but we're so busy here we don't even have time to do that. This place is huge, and it was at one point private residence of King, who was the, who built it? King Louis the Francis the First in, well, a long time ago. A portion of the lower level in the Louvre, we have an Egyptian exhibit. And this is the original cellar, but they have turned this into a museum. Just an idea. We don't even have time to see this whole place because we are on our way. This is an exhibit that depicts the history of the Louvre. Who did what, where, when, why, how. We have exhibits. And then we're back into the pyramid. Last interesting point of the Louvre. This is under the pyramid. This that we're looking at right here is in the center staircase that we came down when we entered. And we have the staircase wrapping here, around and up. But this is an elevator that goes up like a pillar in the center portion of that staircase, taking you to the upper floor. We walk down, but this is an elevator. And it sure is impressive when you see how it changes the appearance of the staircase. Few subway stops later, this is where we are, the bottom sign, and it is down this street, and you can see from here there's a merry-go-round at the end of the street. And we'll be seeing that, and there's a church at the top. It is Sacred Heart. There's a hill there.
Isn't it Sacred Heart?
Sacred Heart.
This is the translation.
They're over there.
We will go closer and have a look-see.
Interesting because it's kind of
Closer look at the carousel. And the church cathedral is Sacred Heart. And we're on our way up there. It's supposed to be a very nice view from there, looking back to where we are now. Okay, we made it up the hill. Of course they have a lift, but hey, you probably want an arm and a leg, so we just left a couple of our lungs on the ground here. It's a long walk up, but it's a nice cathedral. And I'm just going to keep panning, and here is the view
I'm glad I was waiting there
from the top. We were right down in front of that building when we took stills and shot earlier. It's raining a little bit, just a little. It's a little cool. So the view is not perfect, but still I think it's quite good. What can we pick out from here?
Nothing.
Well, there's Notre Dame Cathedral. And by the way, that cathedral, if you've seen throughout all this presentation, that cathedral is on an island. No, not a very big one.
Notre Dame over there.
That's Notre Dame there, right there. Hang on, son. I'll get it. Notre Dame. Right there. We're right in the middle of the camera. See?
oh yeah. Right.
Pardon that last minute of video, but I was inside the church shooting from the hip. I'm turning into a real paparazzi. They didn't want any photos or cameras used in there, but I cheated. I had it on, so I don't know what it looks like. But I'm sure it'll show you something. This is around the left side of the church, and there's a crypt down here. But they want €5 to get in, so we're not going in. Except for a few places around, this church actually has a moat around a major portion of it.
That's not a moat.
Well, it seems like a moat. I'm sure it takes some water. I know it has windows, but it can still get a foot or two of water down there. Little Parisian street running off the side there. Little view of the first and second terrace on the way up. We're on the way down. We're going right back down by the carousel. It's 6:10, supper time. We are now in Bercy train station, getting ready to leave for Florence. I'm gonna spend the night on the train. This is what's in the station. I don't know if that's anything like what we'll be traveling on. That looks like a rocket. It's a small station, just in the edge somewhere in Paris. There's an older one. Anyway, talk to you later. And where are you off to?
Florence.
Are you going there too?
Yep.
Good for you.
Hey, look, around. Hi. Other way.
Say hi to everyone.
Hi.
Tell them where you're sitting and waiting.
Hi.
Go get the pigeon. Go show the pigeon in the building. Be careful of the fall.
Just kind of kick that. We're more about the camera. Forget you. If you fall, throw the camera to her.
I'm clumsy, but I'm agile. Yeah, I slip, but I seldom fall.
It's like people wobble. I got that. I got you. I don't know. The first time I met him.
Well, we're boarding. That's what the front of it looks like. What?
Do your dance, Mandy. It's like, yeah!
To the bar for a weather report.
Well, right now we have a little bit of hail.
Good, they're coming back. Let's see you.
Cold.
Excuse me.
Yes, dear.
Oh, well done.
And hopefully this is going to end tonight and we're going to have a nice day.
I'm coming with mine too, actually. Give me a second.
Well, we just started out. We got on the train and the weather got a little rough. You can see these windows are all wet. Take a little tour and see how everyone's faring trying to get into their lodgings.
You want to sit them up now?
Or should we not?
Way up. I mean, they're not going to be going to bed.
The bunks accommodate 6.
You know what? We're trying to eat here, Mike. Squeezy, squeezy.
Hi.
Andrew.
I got her.
You go like this.
You don't stop, you're going to be sleeping down here. On the bottom.
Kidding. Bombs away. You don't have time to eat.
Hey.
You want to go grab one of those things?
Lots of room. These guys are loving it.
We have Dad to organize it all.
We got them all stuffed up there and under the bunks. And
Oh yeah. Now we're eating.
we're good.
Hello.
Now we're going to have a European on the train.
Oh, cheers, you guys. I'm sorry, guys.
This is a 12-hour trip. I can have some rest.
You got that right.
Wow, we're doing
Against the window.
cell phone or what?
Paris from the train.
Assisi very important. For non-Catholics, it's a beautiful town. I mean, it's a gorgeous town.
Where do we turn the lights on?
You know.
Do that switch there?
I thought that.
Maybe it's nothing to power on. Oh, these are, where's the internal lights here? They've always been on.
Well, I can drink wine in the dark.
Quaint little country town. Vegetable crops that we have. They import most of their fruits
A
from
quaint
Africa.
little farming community. It's not that little. We're in the agriculture belt. It's getting a little rolly in the road. There's a highway over there, some crops. I don't know what they planted.
Oh, look.
Whoa, and there's one of them babies.
With them moving, us moving. Wow.
And we're probably doing about 100. We'd be doing 80. We've got 12 hours on the train, and it's somewhere between 8 and 1,000 miles. And that looks like a cemetery. Oop. So, you do the math.
20 after 8.
Laugh at me.
The sun has set, and we're on our way to Florence. The night train from Paris. And this is Mademoiselle Nicole.
That one's better.
Erika. And, oops.
Allie won't let me tell a story. You don't.
Monsieur?
Hey.
Bien. Comment ça va?
Ça va bien.
Ah, okay. Tiens.
We're listening to Disney music and singing along and annoying the hell out of everybody in our family.
Knock on the door. We're getting it on. Right.
Well, in Italy it's euro. Euro.
No, the same thing.
It's the same thing. It's the same thing.
I was going to say, now, I went and cashed these things in. Don't y'all tell me some of it.
No, it's the same thing. I told you they take euros. They used to.
Talk about the ultimate injustice to our female companions. If you notice, the toilet on the train has no cover. And they are ultimately at the discretion or respect of all gentlemen on the train. Ladies and gentlemen, it is 12:15 our time. And there is the sign. It says
Lausanne, Switzerland.
We're in Switzerland. I didn't even know we were going to be there.
Yes, we cut
Give me
through.
a bonus.
We cut through Switzerland.
Yeah, I never had the opportunity to check out the map. But here's the train station, Lausanne, Switzerland.
The most expensive city in Europe.
And we have Brian.
We have the most expensive city in Europe here in Lausanne, Switzerland, where a cup of coffee at a nice downtown cafe would cost you about $15 Canadian. We are now leaving.
And we have a train in front of us. There we are. Merci, merci. And you know what? This is it. This is where we are. Oh, right.
He's so badly.
And we're leaving the Switzerland station.
I'm gonna help her. Okay.
I guess we're short of commentary. Good morning.
We're getting off. We're getting off.
7:30.
Hey, Jesse.
Florence.
Guys, we are getting off here, so no.
Okay, but you're stuck where you are.
We'll change later because we have to get off.
Look at that. The train
grab
is
your
stopping.
camera.
It's a scramble to get off, but we made it so far.
Jennifer! Where?
Well, ladies, we need the morning weather report.
Stop taping me.
Morning weather report, please.
It's windy. Cold. It's sleepy.
It's a long walk to the station. Way down there. Just stepping out of the train station. Well, Hotel Universal. Piazza de San Maria Novella. And this is the piazza. I guess. Wow.
the Duomo Cathedral. That massive monster up there.
The Duomo Cathedral?
Duomo.
Duomo.
Santa Maria Maggiore.
Santa Maria Maggiore.
Oh, then Florence is a town for you. Look.
What's she all excited about?
Sugar. Red shoes.
There you go. Pardon. Your first shoes in Italian shoes. I was so close. I've got 11 minutes left on this tape. I'm 11 minutes short of 2 hours of France. We're gonna have to do some editing.
Like a city-state.
We're on our way for breakfast.
Are you shooting my ugly hair?
Yeah.
Yay! Why not?
Guys, wherever you see the juice on the table, you can sit down.
Oh, does the juice ever look good? Breakfast. The coffee. Rip your face off.
And everything. I know that sometimes they can change bits and pieces, but yes.
Mango or papaya juice. Fresh fruit. Kiwi, pears. Oranges. Bread. The bread is like eating a shingle. The bread is tender, the crust you could cut your mouth on.
This is bread in Florence. That's the kind of bread they use in Florence. Yeah, I do too, actually. Yeah. I do. Yeah, but that's the kind of, everywhere in Florence you're gonna have this kind of bread. They do other ones, but they just eat this one. Don't ask me why. But probably because they're so used with the bruschetta and everything. And usually you put a bit of oil and salt, but not everything. But in general you put a bit of oil and salt, and it's really.
A little market down from our breakfast. Setting up for the day. It goes all the way along the square. This shot is for Anne. She loves her shoes. Check out the meal. Looks good. I'm using this video. Everything's so big you can't take it, get it in.
Used to buy slides.
Let me see.
Ma perché sei uno che com'è lui? Piazza della Signoria. Piazza della Signoria. And this is the loggia. But now you're gonna have all the explanation from Alessandro.
Ah.
And this is where the David used to stand before, where you've got the fake David.
This is a typical street in Florence. Florence. A little square, a hotel. Shops along the way. Fruit stands, we've passed. Fish markets.
Everybody else. Everybody stopped. Just here. Following the umbrella? Are you coming? Are you coming?
Those levels there are actually balconies going around the dome. There are people walking up there. You can go up there for €6 and walk around.
465 steps.
465 steps to get up there.
An hour to go up and down? Yeah, an hour to go up.
Church of Santa Croce, or Holy Cross. It is the grand church where the famous Italians are buried. Michelangelo's tomb's in here, Galileo's tomb, Dante, and some other notable politicos and artistic individuals of Florence. We'll take a look inside.
Does that say I have time left or not?
I can't tell. I can't see anything.
Mia. We came to see the real David.
We gotta move.
This is just the lobby. Not bad.
Yes, but it's a work of art.
Okay, Dad.
Okay, we're going in to see Michelangelo's David. No fun, not at all. This is the exit. We paid €650 to see David in this museum. This is not exactly what you would find in Paris, but this is what they have. It's quite nice inside. But we were in there just long enough to see David, and now we're out. You saw I could not film David in there, but I have a replica of David from the piazza earlier, so you know what he looks like. This pig is something special about him, I don't know what, but he's in the market square, and I guess you gotta rub his nose for luck, Jesse. It would seem. What's the story on the pig?
Oh, the story on the pig is stick a coin in his mouth falls. Stick a coin in his mouth, and then you drop it, and if it falls in here, then your wish will come true.
Okay.
And most people, they wish that they return to Florence. But if it doesn't come in, then your wish doesn't come true.
What's the wish?
Most people wish to come back to Florence one day, to return to Florence.
That's coin didn't fall in.
It didn't fall in. Oh, you're videoing.
Jesse's went in.
You got your wish.
Here.
Here's Nicole. What?
Just hold it on me. And Nicole.
Okay.
Just put it like in the middle. Don't put it so high.
Fine then, Mr. Pro.
That's why mine went in. See?
Every language they knew. Oh, so you knew something. What's his name? Where's the umbrella? You're trying to figure out. The pig? It's a wishing pig. Okay, how do you turn off this button?
Full of the nice outdoor cafe. Now we've left the market, we're walking down the street to the Golden Bridge. It's called the Golden Bridge because apparently it's a bridge. And there's about 800 gold stores, jewelry stores on it. This is the area of the Golden Bridge. These are all gold merchants.
It's a bridge?
Yes.
See it?
And it is a bridge.
Huh?
It is a bridge.
Yeah. I mean, it looks like it's
These buildings are all built over the water. This is a bridge, just like the one you saw previous. Here we're on the river now. If you look through the window of this gold shop, you can see that bridge again. See? And they're all jewelry stores. Where are those guys?
In November 1966, there was a huge flood in Florence. The river Arno rose 50 feet. If you look at the side walls here, you can see the flood line. About 7 or 8 feet up on the walls.
See that?
The entire city was flooded. And it was a huge restoration attempt to save all the works of art that were in jeopardy of being destroyed. And money from all over the world, and experts came from all over the world after that great flood to help restore Florence.
Where's the flood line?
You can see the flood if you...
Look at this building right here, Jesse. You see the stain? It's over this bridge. We're looking down off the bridge. There are a whole bunch of fish in the water. I don't know if we can see them. There they are. Can you see them swimming?
They're huge.
That's crazy.
The river Arno.
Holy.
Yeah. Now I want to take a close look at these.
These are Doors to Paradise in front of the Domo.
The baptistry was where children were baptized before they could go into church. So they were baptized here, and then once baptized, they could go into the church. Now we do baptisms all at the same time in the church. But when this was done, you couldn't go into church if you weren't baptized. Iberti was a sculptor, and if you look at the doors, this is what's called relief. These are casts, and if you look at them, the detail is absolutely unbelievable. And these doors are called Gates of Paradise. Okay? And if you pick various stories from the Bible, they're Bible stories. For example, you got David and Goliath.
There are no street lights. I've seen one do not enter sign. Oh, there's one over there. But other than that, you drive wherever the hell you feel like going. And you just cross the street whenever you feel like it. Well, this is where we're going to have our evening dinner. Nice little oven.
Senti, io devo ancora parlarne un attimo con loro perché Assisi voleva fare solo una fermata molto breve loro praticamente. E allora non ti so ancora dire, cioè io direi una partenza verso le 9, una cosa verso le 9, una cosa del genere. Senti, io dovrei tornare in albergo verso le 8, tu sarai lì? Se no, guys, is everywhere where you go bottles of water?
Well, here we are outside the restaurant. Had a lovely dinner, a pasta that was just excellent. Don't know the proper name, but wow, was it good. We had chicken and roasted potatoes.
And the dessert was coffee ice cream with coffee beans in it.
And chocolate. And it was...
Now everyone's hyper.
Yeah, everybody's on a coffee buzz right now.
Except for me.
Nighttime in
Florence.
Well, folks, my first street light. There's actually one just on that corner. Unbelievable.
This one Plantiolo.
We're at in Florence.
Vivoli.
That has a reputation of having some of the best ice cream in Italy, therefore, subsequently, the best ice cream in the world. They make it fresh every day, and I'm sure the kids are going to absolutely love it. Go, we can go and film some of those flavors.
Hurry up, break this number. Hey, all that's on tape.
Over there. I got for you pistachio, green apple, orange cream, rice.
I won't get
This kind of cream with chocolate beads. That's rum, rum, coffee, and then you've got like 3 or 4 lots of kind of chocolate, with hazelnuts and everything. And then you've got the fruits and nuts.
It's like 10.
Sorry. That's
20 cents.
well, the cream is more or less vanilla, basically.
a nice little restaurant. And check out what's here. The wine cellar. Isn't that nice? Just walking down the street and you come to I can't read it, but you can look inside. Alright, I wanted to show you the Universal Hotel. And we have our hostess, Luna. There's an elevator. This is a really different building. These stairs I'm going up, it's like a maze. They just run everywhere. There's an elevator, but I'm taking the stairs. This is dining. Oh, I guess that's where we'll get breakfast. Jesse's room is around this corner. And there. 26. It's about a 7-story building. Elevator. And they have a communal water, WC. Oh, someone home. Oh, 21, 22. See, you can get lost in this place, as funny as it is. All cement. This is our room. 3 beds, 2 people. A closet. We have a TV and a nightstand. Coat rack. And this is the water closet. Our bathroom. Sink, toilet, bidet, and the shower. That's the tank for the toilet on the opposite wall. The shower, you just let her rip all over the bathroom. Out our window, we have a little curtain. In the daytime, you can see right into everyone else's windows. Can't see very good. A window, 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 little square. Can't see it. Anyway, this is our home in Florence.